Hello Year 1 and welcome back to our reading. Remember we're doing non-fiction this week. Can you remember what non-fiction means? Maybe you can tell somebody in your house. Yeah, fiction is about stories, non-fiction is about information, where we get real facts about things. So we're going to have a look at our Emperor Penguin reading today. So this is the non-fiction bit of writing that we've been looking at this week. We call it a text, a non-fiction text. We've talked about the different things you find in a non-fiction text, and today we're going to look at the facts that we find in a non-fiction text and answer some questions. So we'll just read through it and then we can come to the questions. Up at the top you've got the blue heading. It's called the Emperor Penguin. The Emperor Penguin is the largest penguin in the world. Penguins are birds, but they cannot fly. They use their wings to help them swim. Now we've got a little subheading there which says habitat. Now habitat is about where somebody lives or where an animal lives. It says they live in Antarctica and it is very cold. Emperor penguins live together in a big group, a colony, so that they can keep warm. Then underneath we've got the subheading body and we've got that diagram, remember, with all the labels on that we looked at yesterday. It says yellow patch, black back and white front, flipper-like wings, webbed feet, brood pouch, thick layer of feathers and fat, long hooked beak. And at the bottom we talked about those bullet points, the did you know. So the first bullet point, the female lays an egg and passes it to the male. He keeps warm all winter in his brood pouch. The next one, adults can grow up to 130 centimetres. Next bullet point, they can swim underwater for up to 22 minutes. Okay, so now that we've had a look at the text and we've read it all through, now we can answer some questions. Now the questions that are here tell us what we need to do. So we need to read the question carefully and it will tell us what we need to do with the answers. So number 1, which of these is true about the Emperor Penguin? Tick 1. That means I should only see one tick. There's 3 answers, but there can only be 1 tick. Now what I'd like you to be able to do is look at the information in the text and then work out the right one and give it a tick. If you're struggling with that and you think I really don't know the answer to one of these, you could always have a guess. You'll probably have a good idea of one of the ones that isn't right, but you might be able to have a guess at one of the ones that is right. And I would rather you put an answer down, because if it says tick 1, I should see a tick. I shouldn't see more than 1 tick, just 1 tick. So let's do the first one together and then I'll leave you to do the other ones on your sheet in your pack. Number 1, which of these is true about the Emperor Penguin? Tick 1. The largest animal in the world, the largest penguin in the world, the smallest penguin in the world. So if we've read that information already, we could now have a look and see, can we see this word largest or smallest anywhere in our text? And right on the first line, you'll notice the word largest. So if we read the whole sentence, the Emperor Penguin is the largest penguin in the world. So was it the largest animal in the world, the largest penguin in the world, or the smallest penguin in the world? Yeah, it was the largest penguin in the world, so we would give that one a tick. And you do the same thing for all of the other questions, okay? And then send those back in with your packs when you pick up your next pack, and I'll be able to have a look at how well you've got on with that.